Good morning, my folks. Once again, I come here to discuss issues related to Makhidas shooting, where a young dove was brutally murdered mysteriously inside a shop that sells cookies. We get to ask ourselves this question: What was the? Did he make the order before entering the cookie shop or appearing there in person? Secondly, the lady who selfied herself in front of those at the gas station, did she alarm and notify the assailants the presence of the victim in a marked place to do the hit? This picture I have posted here, it clearly indicates and elaborates carefully. There below the window is where young dog fell after he was shot, and the window was broken and his hand was protruding from outside. There is no way you can be in that position if you're not hit from inside. I have circled that area. It's area of interest. Also there at the back of the counter, I have put a yellowish mark. The hitter as well could have positioned himself from inside that position coming from the store, back store, and shot him, and he fell on the window and broke the window and his hand was outside. Also the shooter could have been positioned at the back of the flower. That's where I think the election towards the bathrooms. Those are the areas I think could have been used to commit the murder. These are the shooters that were seen shooting from outside. They were just coming to finish the job. And that is all we know. Nobody can change this. Nobody can twist this. Only the Makhidas shop owner can tell us. The street talk nowadays is saying one of the nephew of the cookie shop owner is the one who was hired to do the hits from inside. That's a street topic at the moment. We need to gather more and more in order for us to get the bottom of this matter. Because from my from allegedly from the point of perspective, it seems that Makhida's cookie store owner got a hitting squad that was strategically positioned inside the shop to carry out the shooting. We are waiting for them to release the footage. They said they're gonna do it on Monday. Dove is buried yesterday. Now we have not yet seen the outcome. They have not even spoken about it. It went under. Their daughter, on the day of the assassination, she was not in the shop, and she's a worker who has always been there, day in day out, executing her mandates. But on this material day, she was not there. So we need to confiscate her phone and do some investigation relating to this matter. If she participated, then she got a case to answer. This whole unfolding scenario looks weird, and it's a bunch of conspiracists that are trying to dodge the actual way of executing the justice. The Memphis police is working very hard. They are trying to verify all the detailed information provided, and we are waiting upon them to do so in order for us to walk over this situation, because there is something out of Makida's shop, and this something is something serious. It needs to be taken very seriously. Let's see how far they'll go about this issue. Let's see how many arrests will be made. Let them finish doing their work. We will give them time. But I was just trying to outline the graphical scenario of the area where the accident took place and the logical explanatory on how That should not have happened if someone was shot from outside. He was supposed to flee towards the counter or to fell forward, not frontward, rather towards the door. And the hitter I've seen shooting from outside. That doesn't work like that. I'm not a gun expert, I'm not a crime scene expert, but in layman's language, I can clarify and look at it and analyze and say, yes, it didn't happen this way. We need answers to this. The shooters didn't have time to collect the cartridges. Where are the spent cartridges? We want to see them being picked from the ground. We want to see the cartridge for the small pistol, the cartridge for the AK-47 that was used as well. Those are two different types of cartridges. And if Dove was shot with another cartridge, then we need to know where it came from. Because that's now the one that is from the inside. We need answers to this. Anyway, folks, subscribe and hit that button and share. Let's grow the channel as we dig more. We will come up with a conclusive report as the investigators at Murphy's police station finishes their work. Good day, buddies. Enjoy. Take care.